Hey Michael, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota. Just here to give you a quick high definition virtual tour on the lovely 2017 Toyota Hiace van. Just before I do that, a little bit about us. We are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so we do have two used vehicle yards. One here where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road, and the other one down at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just next to that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. But without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of the lovely van. Now I know obviously the engine's underneath the driver's passenger seat in this, but I'll give you a quick look underneath here just so you can see all that's all nice and clean as well. Close that one down, so take you through the bonnet on these, just to show if there's any sort of nicks or scratches or anything on here, but through this Hiace, that's all nice and clean there. Alright, I'll come down here through this front wheel first. So obviously Bridgestone tyres, so top quality tyres, heaps of tread left in there, and a nice tidy underbody for you as well. And the wheels are nice and clean too. Coming through this front bar, obviously the plastic on these Toyota Hiace's front bars, that's all nice and clean, no scratching or anything through there, and the headlights are all nice and tidy as well. Now through this other side, obviously heaps of tread left on that tyre too. A nice clean underbody and no scratching or anything on that wheel. Alright, I'll come down this left hand side of the vehicle for you. Coming through the driver's passenger door. No marks or anything I can really point out to you there. Tiny little scuff just on the mirror there. Otherwise all nice and clean. All nice and tidy through there. Obviously your fuel on the left hand side of the vehicle here. A little bit of wheel dust on there, but no marks or anything through there. Just no, it's going to come off with my fingernail, so it's just a little mark there. A little bit of paint just come off the door here on the passenger side. Otherwise I'll go through the top and then I'll come back through these doors for you. That's all nice and clean as well. There's nothing I can really point out to you there. Down this left hand rear side, there's a slight little nick in the rear bar there, and a couple of tiny touches there in the rear left. Come through the underside of the doors. No real marks or anything through there. Tiny little nick in the paint just there, but otherwise this rear door on the Hiace looks all nice and clean. Alright, I'll go through the outside of the car first and then I'll jump into the interior for you, but as you can see on the rear here as well, it's all nice and clean. Alright, through this rear door, up through the top side first, back through the glass, it's all nice and clean as well. Through the back here, slight little just mark on the paint there, but obviously nothing major. Come through the rest of this rear door, which is all nice and clean. Nothing I can really point out to you there. And that rear bar's all nice and tidy as well. Alright, same thing, I'll go up through the top of this rear door, so the right hand side, and then I'll come back through the bottom half. Nothing that I can really point out up there. It's all nice and clean. A tiny little nick in the paint just there. Obviously again nothing major. Come down through this driver's door, another slight little mark just on the mirror there. Otherwise that's all nice and clean. Through the rear right hand side, just a bit of dust on there. Very nice, just a little bit of dirt came off my fingernail. Just a bug on there as well, but other than that, a couple of very tiny little stone chips just underneath the windows there, sorry. But otherwise, not much I can really point out. Through this wheel here, it's all nice and clean under there as well. Alright, I'll jump around this left hand side and give you a good look through the inside of the van first, and then I'll jump into the front for you. Alright, so you have got your fire extinguisher at the front here. There's also one in the rear at the back, so you will have your jack underneath there as well. Alright, coming through here, show you through the floor and then I'll take you through the seats. Floor's all nice and clean in here. And obviously a fire extinguisher at the back there as well. And it's all nice and clean at the back here. I'll go through each of these seats for you. They're all nice and clean. All nice and tidy as well. And through these last set of seats here, all nice and clean too. Alright, give you a quick look through the roof. So obviously you got your aircon switches up there for in the rear. You control the fan speed through there. It's obviously got the vents all the way back through. Alright, close this one up and I'll jump around the front right for you. Close that properly. Alright. So, straight through the floor first. It's all nice and clean. Passenger seat's all tidy as well. A couple of light little marks just in the center console there, but obviously nothing major. Through that rear seat, it's all nice and clean as well. Alright, I'll jump inside for you now. So obviously you got your main key and your spare key here. I'll start that one up for us. So only 43,367 kilometers. Obviously your handbrake's down here. Automatic transmission, so park, reverse, neutral and drive. Got your rear aircon switch there that I can turn off. Obviously your fan speed for your aircon up here. Modes and temperatures. Nice little touch screen in these Hiaces as well, so you can control that through there, as well as your steering wheel controls on here. Alright, a quick look through the dash, which is all nice and tidy as well. Alright, and if we do put that into reverse, we have got our reverse camera just up in our mirror here as well. Mirror controls just there too. Mirror controls, so your window controls through there. Otherwise, that'll be pretty much everything from me. I'll give you a quick look through the service history actually, so you can see how well it's been looked after. Put you down for 1 second. Alright, so looks like the car has been in cans from when it had its first service. So 10,000k service was done through us here at Pacific. So is the 20,000, the 30,000, 40,000. Had the 50 done at 42, so looks like it just left cans and then came back. But they have done the most recent service, so it's not due until 54,000 Ks. So a good 10,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service, which is really, really good on a used vehicle. So I'll quickly jump out and give you one last look around the vehicle, but that'll do my virtual tour on this one. If I have missed anything that you'd like me to go back over, please let me know and I'll be happy to do so. And if you have any questions that you'd like answered, please let me know, and I'll be happy to answer anything that I can. But thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the virtual tour, and I can't wait to hear from you soon. All right, Michael, thanks for watching.